People can't underestimate the power of understanding your history, and because if you don't know where you've come from, you don't really know where you're going.
I used to hide it before. I don't do that now. It's important to know what really happened.
We were founded in 4th of January 1870. It was for boys who were basically living on the streets, gave them somewhere to stay for the night. Records go all the way back to the beginning.
I think it's really unusual, and certainly to keep the level of records that we've kept. It's something that's part of our DNA. We've got a massive heritage that we're really proud to promote and for people to be part of.
Our founders obviously recognised the importance of records for the young people that they looked after, so we have quite a substantial collection. And then as you get more recent, it's actually about those records making people understand their childhood, you know, why they might have been put into care, what happened with their family, and it's that sense of identity.
I went to the children's home when we were 2, myself and my twin sister, and apparently we were the youngest ever to be put in a children's home. And we stayed there till we were 6 years of age, till we were fostered out. This is my foster mother, Emily Wigley and Clifford Wigley. They're in my heart every day. Because without them, I wouldn't have had a life. Well, it's made me who I am today, really. I couldn't help doing that.
There was a huge stigma for kind of being in care. The time in care with the Together Trust was probably one of the most settled of my life. I was in 2 of their children's homes, Lockhart House and Lerrin. I was able to be a child, really. So that's kind of what I remember.
There's somebody's lives that we hold in boxes. And actually a lot of their background that they might not know, that will have travelled with them into their period of care, you know, you can't underestimate, you know, having those memories captured.
It's a privilege, to be honest, to be able to provide that information, but it's also can be quite an emotional experience, and there's quite a lot of relationship building that happens with that, because you can't just give somebody a load of files and go, that's your information.
It's about really knowing that it's going to be really important for somebody.
I never even knew that I could see a file. It's only when I got in touch with Liz. I was 70 when this happened. The story that the family was telling me about the children's home and everything was actually not true. That changed when I found my file, and it was a big shock to me. I think my mum lied because she felt ashamed of the circumstances. I think Liz is absolutely amazing because she was kind and sensitive.
Well, Terry, this is your file. Just one of the things I wanted to just show you was whether you remember that holiday.
I do, yeah. Yeah, that was my first holiday abroad. I remember asking my social worker for this holiday.
Bring up a few memories.
It does. Like, I remember this list at the back, you know, actually writing it, well, going through it. Yeah, I remember that. It's really nice that you've got that.
Yeah, and that's hopefully the thing that, you know, as you read through the file, it confirms things for you and it fills in maybe gaps that might be there.
So
It's not just about keeping records, it's keeping meaningful records as well. Keeping information that will mean something to people when they're looking back on it all of those years later. And it's something, you know, that we will continue to do. I think you have to keep that priority about, you know, what you're doing is you're recording history. We're part of history.
going back in action, looking at it, at what has actually happened and what's recorded, can really give you some kind of understanding and closure. And truth is always good. It's definitely good to know the truth.
That file is the best thing that could have happened to me because it freed me. I think I'll always love the Together Trust because I'm one of their kids.